Okay, I am. Ah, okay, sorry. Okay. Whew. I think it's the coffee already. Hi, everybody. Welcome to While You're Loading. I'm Jenna, and this is Charles. And right next to me, we have Zach.
Howdy.
Today, we are going to start with Zach's topic.
So my topic today, it's kind of one that I thought about a week ago, and it really kind of came a little more, I don't want to say important, but a little more topical today, was games that you didn't expect to like and you now love. Because I know for me, and this might come as a little bit of a surprise, but Kingdom Hearts was the first one I could think of.
That is surprising to me, actually.
And now I love the game. And the reason why I didn't think I would like it, because when that game came out, I was 12, 13, and it was all Disney characters.
Yeah.
And I'd never played any Final Fantasy games before that. So for me, I'm looking at it, it's just a Disney game. This is stupid. I'm not going to play this. And then I saw my cousin play it. I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance. And then I played through the entire thing over the course of a week.
Wow. That's actually really funny because when I started playing Kingdom Hearts, I had never played a Final Fantasy, and I didn't like Disney. I don't even remember. And if I've ever seen a Disney movie, I don't remember it. People are going to hate me for that. But I love Kingdom Hearts. Maybe it's the story. Maybe it's the characters. I'm not sure.
It's just a great game.
I mean, it is. But I'm wondering what compelled me to even like it so much.
Yeah, it's just
to even start it.
Yeah, I never expected to like the game, especially when it first came out. Because like I said, I wasn't a big Disney fan.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, it's all Disney princesses and all this BS. I was like, no, that's gonna be dumb.
Yeah, they didn't do that great of a job, I think, marketing the first Kingdom Hearts game, because
it definitely blew up.
Yeah, it blew up, but it took some time. It wasn't like an instant success, overnight success. It took some time. I didn't play the first. I was kind of in the same boat as you. I like the Disney characters, but I just didn't particularly care for it. And it wasn't until I think it was in 4th or 5th grade, I was on the bus riding home with a couple people, and they were talking it up a lot, and I was like, let me give this a shot. And so I went and got it used at GameStop, and I played through the first few hours of the game. I couldn't get past the part because I think I was too young.
It was a hard game.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe not hard, but it didn't hold your hand through everything.
No, it didn't. And I was super confused, so I kind of shelved it for a few more years. So it wasn't until probably a year and a half before the second one came out that I actually beat it. So Kingdom Hearts was the same sort of scenario as with you, is I didn't initially like the game all that much because it was just so hard.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't like it, because as soon as I started playing it, I did like it. It was just, I looked at it and said, I'm not going to play that.
Yeah.
It looks dumb.
The first level, when you're on the island, Destiny Island.
It takes so long to get into that game.
Yeah, it's not a great intro to getting you into the game.
No, it's not.
And it kind of sucks because you have to if you're trying to recommend the game to someone, you have to play 4 or 5
even
hours.
Traverse Town isn't that great to get into. Yeah. You start to get a little bit with some combat early on, but I think probably once you get to Tarzan's world is really when you go, okay, there's something to this.
And I would say that's probably the first real difficult part of the game is once you get past Tarzan, and everything else is a little bit easier because you level up so much after the Tarzan world, but it's hard. It's a hard game.
I mean, still, even every time I go to Tarzan, I get lost. I don't want to say lost because but there were parts where I'm okay, where am I supposed to go? And I go through different things, and I'm okay, this isn't where I'm supposed to be, and I'm just lost.
I think it's because the Tarzan world is a very vertical oriented world. You have, okay, I can just walk straight this way and get to one place, but you have to climb through vines and trees to get to totally different areas, which you explore and then climb and do all this other stuff.
And God forbid you fall.
You
fall, have to start all over again.
Jump on the damn hippos.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
That's actually not that easy.
It's not.
No.
And that has to do with the mechanics a little bit. It's not the easiest thing to try to navigate around, just because the way the camera is angled, you can't necessarily see where you're going to jump. So you'll try and jump, and it's and then you'll over jump, or sometimes you won't jump far enough.
Yeah.
So I remember a lot of times, in that section where you're jumping from tree to tree, I'm I'm not supposed to go here.
Just swing. Am I at the full one?
Yeah.
Yes. No. Shit.
So I would go looking around thinking I had to go someplace else, and then I'm wait, I'm just not jumping right.
Yeah.
So
For me, I think I mentioned this before, but I did not expect to like Overwatch at all. Which is funny because that game had such a big following even before it came out.
Yeah, I remember seeing the Twitter like play Overwatch beta like so many days until beta.
Yeah, and people had a bunch of artwork already put out, like, and they didn't even know the characters really. I guess for me, it's because I've never really liked any kind of shooter at all. Just because it was always like, okay, you got to go and shoot this person, run and shoot this person. I think for Overwatch, there's just more abilities that make it personal to that character. I guess when I first started, I started using Diva, which really isn't a great example because she kind of doesn't have anything that special about her. But as I played and I was trying different characters, it was like, oh, look, now I can fly or I can do this. And it wasn't just me trying to kill somebody. Like, you can play a support character but can still kick ass.
Yeah, and Lucio, what's up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lucio's awesome. Even though that one thing is so... I don't know if you know about that, what is it, the sprays? The one... That's super hard to get.
Oh, yeah.
Floor is lava.
Yeah.
You have to, kill people while you're, riding on the wall.
Yeah, to get a 5-player kill streak without ever touching the ground or something like that. It's stupid.
Yeah, it's impossible.
No, if you play Jet Set Radio, it's probably really easy.
Okay, yeah, like when I got my original Xbox.
Yeah. I definitely didn't think I was like that game, and I know it's been compared to Team Fortress, and I never played Team Fortress either. So I probably would like Team Fortress.
Yeah, I would say so.
But there's enough differences between them. But yeah, my friend Allie was like, you have to play this game. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, he's like, yeah, they're like,
yeah.
And she's like, trust me, I'm terrible at first-person shooters. Like, I don't like them. She's like, this game's different. You have to play it. I'm like, oh, damn it, okay. So I went out and bought it. Yeah. And I actually really like it. I play it every day. See, I know you know, because you always see me on.
Yeah. I'm so competitive with first-person shooters, though, and I'm pretty particular, too. So I really want to play Overwatch. Like, I really want to get into it and dedicate a lot of time to it.
Get it on PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't want to be that guy though. Like
that guy.
I don't want to be the sweaty in the team. That's like super sweaty because I get super sweaty. Like what? I get sweaty. Like I get competitive. Like into it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine because
people are still really competitive. Which actually a lot of people don't talk as much as I thought they would on the. Yeah. I mean, I turn mine off, actually, so unless I'm in the party with somebody...
Okay, I was going to say,
yeah,
I'm like, you're part of the problem.
No, I am. I mean, because some people... There's not enough talking, really, anyway, because, I mean, it really is about teamwork, but I don't find enough people talking. That way. Yeah, and I don't find enough people talking. Like, there was some guy, he was just breathing. Every 4 seconds, he was like... and the other dude was like...
He's probably playing, like, Widowmaker, and it's, like, exhaling every time he shoots, just...
Yeah.
Or it doesn't matter.
And I was like, as soon as I played with this guy, it was just like, I was like, okay, I turned it off. I was like, I never want to hear that again.
Maybe he's recording a voiceover for a game where they have to do 40 pages of,
Oh, yeah. I like that one.
So, a game that, oh, man, I'm going to sound so redundant. Shadow of the Colossus.
I thought you were going to say Halo. I was like, really?
No, I expected to like Halo because it's like my friends typically know what I like, so they're like, you're going to like this game, pick it up, and I did.
I didn't think I'd like that game either.
Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah. That was, obviously, we talked about that before, just going into the game and how people were talking about the game and it being only boss battles and there really not being anything like that before. There's a huge amount of skepticism around the game. And it coming out and it being just this unique experience, which is like, I don't know, what we consider Shadow of the Colossus indie. Would that be considered like an indie game? Oh. Like that and Eco?
I think it would be.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because those are the only 2 games I've ever done.
Yeah, now you can buy them in a pack.
Yeah, I mean,
it's for PlayStation 3.
Yeah, the pack is on PS3.
But you can play on PlayStation now too if you wanted to.
I still have a PS3.
Me too. I never get rid of my systems.
I know. All my shit got stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah, man. We don't talk about that. It makes me angry.
I had to get rid of my GameCube because it stopped working, and that was heartbreaking.
That's sad.
That's not that heartbreaking.
It's very heartbreaking.
Man, I've been
the Nintendo hater.
See, I'm gonna be the prototypical Nintendo hater.
Double Dash?
Hey, I will be getting it.
Was legit.
Provided that a lot of games come out on the NX, I'll be getting it on day one. But
as we talked about last week.
Yep. But again, with Shadow Colossus, again, it was just a game that right off the bat, it didn't take a lot of time for me to like get it, to understand it, and I fell in love with the game, and I've played it through probably like 3 or 4 times now.
Wow.
And it's still a game that I go back to.